Now, what's interesting is our focus there was on reversal of HIV infection. And so the various frequencies and wave patterns were adjusted to that. Via a similar principle, the system can, at least theoretically, be adjusted to address the processes of aging of cells. So the net result would be applying the signal with the appropriate wave adjustments and the appropriate molecular targets, and literally instruct the aging process to go in the opposite direction. Example that I can give that will be a full or more complete, at least a more complete picture, is work that we've been doing with university colleagues in Russia. And the leap that we made after early experiments, when we saw that, at least at the test tube level, we were able to create an incredibly beneficial effect upon cells with HIV infection, was the notion that this laser signal, this waveform in a sense, could be applied to a crystalline structure to hold the informational vibrational pattern. And we chose as our initial, as it were, crystals to charge the crystals of amino acids. And amino acids are relevant, of course, because the 20 amino acids are the building blocks to make all the proteins of the body. So if you store the informational charge within amino acids, you not only give information, you then also give the material for the body to then undergo a regeneration process. A nutritional crystal of an amino acid, then there is a level of restructuring the amino acid itself to be in a form that is particularly efficient for the way the body uses it, and we can also enhance the energetic state, which again can make a given quantity of that compound work even more efficiently. There are several levels of it. There is the property of the waveform itself, where there is the, in a sense, the reverse time signal, which is also a signal that goes against the flow of disorder in a system. So that is one attribute that in general could help a system reset itself to an earlier state, a state of greater health, a state of greater youthfulness, as a general concept, a very simplistic one. And then there is considerably more sophisticated physics that has to do with creating very precise frequencies, and there's a residual of light that is not in the wave anti-wave form that also has frequency characteristics that influence molecules that can be generated at incredibly rapid rates on the order of millions of billions of seconds, called femtoseconds, and that's actually at the level, the ultra-fast rate at which molecules and cells vibrate, which is on the order of 10 femtoseconds. And a femtosecond, again, is a millionth of a nanosecond, and a nanosecond is already a billionth of a second. So we can apply signatures at extremely rapid rates rapid enough to have an influence at the level of specific, very fast molecular frequencies, so we can enhance the energetic state of molecules. So that gives a basic description of what we're doing with the laser. There is the a very interesting wave anti-wave pattern, which brings in the time reverse concept. And then there is an additional side to it, the residual visible light that could be structured at very high frequencies to literally ring molecules at the rate they naturally vibrate, which can then significantly restructure the molecules to be more efficient for their purpose in the body. Let me just very briefly comment on a body of work that we've done in Russia. And without going into the details, the basic work was creating a protocol of laser-treated nutrients, particularly amino acids, that were used for people in need of, in essence, regenerating heart tissue. And what we showed was that in just 30 days of applying this protocol, which in essence was nutrition plus quantum information, the heart regeneration was so significant that it more than doubled the criteria of an effective stem cell intervention for regenerating heart tissue.